Welcome back, SethBling here. Today is the 4th of July, which in America is our celebration of the Independence Day, and of course fireworks are a big part of that celebration. So today I have a firework themed video. This is what a normal firework looks like. Here is a data pack that I wrote that lets you create multi-fireworks. So you can celebrate the birth of America in magnificent glory. So multi-fireworks are craftable. They actually are really flexible. First, let me show you how to make them. So first you want to craft up a normal, fireworks star or whatever. Craft up a normal firework. So here's a firework with flight duration 2. It's got a couple of different explosions there. There's a blue ball and a green star. Now, if you want to turn that into, and then also you need to craft up a regular dummy firework rocket. So this thing doesn't have any, doesn't do anything. So it'll go up, it'll fly up in the air, and then nothing will happen. So that's not a very good one. This one again is the one that has multiple explosions. So if I drop all 3 of them, they will form a stack right here. And then if I drop a normal fireworks rocket onto that stack, all 3 of those became 1 rocket. And now if I launch that rocket, it will turn into 3 rockets when it launches. I'm in creative mode, so it's not using up the rocket, but it will use up the rocket in survival mode. And cool thing about this is it's totally compatible with everything you can use fireworks rockets with. So if I use it in a crossbow, for instance, let's go ahead and launch that off. You will see it actually fires into 3 separate fireworks once it goes off. You can put that in a dispenser. Let's put it in a dispenser. Let's see. It's oh, whoops! It's still in my shield slot. And if I launch it off, works just like normal because I'm just modifying the NBT of the rocket to make it work. So that you can do in survival. That's like totally survival compatible. Works with everything that normal fireworks rocket work with, which is pretty cool. So beyond that, I've done a couple other things. There's other ways to celebrate the 4th of July than just fireworks, of course. And I'm talking about sparklers. So here we have 2 kinds of sparklers. So this one is a stick. So the way you do this one is you just go to an anvil and rename a stick to sparkler. Just put it in here, rename it to sparkler, and it will become sparkler. You can also do it with a fishing rod. And the reason why I did it with a fishing rod too is to show kind of the difference between the two. So the stick, you can see you can write out stuff SETH, and it works about as well as a sparkler. But with a fishing rod, you can still do all that stuff. It's a little bit off center, but it kind of looks like it's coming from the end of the fishing rod itself. In fact, if I go into F5 mode, let's see, it kind of looks like it's a little bit hard because the rotation of, anyway, it's not quite locked to the end of the fishing rod. So it's not always going to be quite right. But anyway, so especially if you cast out that line, I wish I could get rid of the actual fishing line because then it would look a little bit more like the sparks were coming from the rod itself. But so basically the stick, it's centered, but it doesn't look like it's coming from the stick, and the fishing rod, it's not centered, but it kind of looks like it's coming from the fishing rod. And so that's sparklers. And of course, everyone's childhood favorite when you're not allowed to actually touch fireworks is poppets. These little like tiny white balls that you just kind of throw at the ground. When they hit the ground, they pop and make a sound like this. Whee! So anyway, happy 4th of July, everybody. This data pack is available for download. Oh, there's one more thing. Before I did any of this stuff, I was experimenting with giant fireworks. So let's see, somewhere in here in my history of commands, there we go. So giant fireworks using literal giants, like the giant mob. If I go to spectator mode, it's not armor stands, it's giants. It's giants holding blue blocks. Yeah, this one's a little bit sillier. It also doesn't quite, it's a little too spherical, a little too regular for fireworks. I probably could have made it better, but I decided not to pursue that avenue of fireworks for this video and instead go with the multi-fireworks because that's a little bit more useful in survival Minecraft, and it's a little bit, yeah, you can like craft it and everything. So all right, yeah, if you want to download it, there's a link in the description. That's about it. Thanks for watching.